A blessed Friday to us. Of all the parables that Jesus actually recounted or narrated, in as much as the three Gospels are concerned, this is the most significant parable. Because Jesus here is not just talking about a mere story or an example or a, sabi ni Saya pa, panag-ingnan o pananglitan, sanglitanan. But he actually is talking about what is going to happen to him. So we can call this in such a way as a revelatory parable, especially when it comes to the detail regarding the only son or the son of the vineyard owner who was sent and being killed outside the vineyard. Because the symbols that actually are so alive or so lively in the parable has something to do with Israel or Jerusalem being the vineyard, and Jesus, when he was crucified, he was killed outside the city, which is outside the vineyard. And so this is a very beautiful parable, and it speaks so much about what Jesus is going to undergo. So he was not even prophesying, he was revealing to them. Now, the very important dimension of such a parable like this is actually so alive that it is not just something that we can remember or we can recall, but it is also something that we can not just appreciate, but identify ourselves with. Because the rejection that was actually suffered by not only the only son, but by those who were sent, actually referring to the prophets, can also be experienced by each and every Christian. As we always say in the argument, what are we Christians for? Unsa man gud ang mga Kristiyano kung dili ta mo sa gubang umuagi niining mga kasinatian. There is always a rejection that we have to confront or we have experienced. And it is something like, thanks be to God that we feel rejected because of our faith. But if we feel rejected for another reason, I said, hindi na nato isgutan. But if we are practicing our faith faithfully and religiously, and then somebody would, do something or make, intriga about us precisely because of what we want to do, what we want to show, pasalamat ta sa Ginoo. Because we really are real Christians, not just in name, but in deeds and experience as well. And as we continue our practices and deepen our reflections within the season of Lent, let this somehow or some kind of experience become a treasure, because it is for this and for us that the Son of God, that the Son of Man, that the Messiah came to save us all and to bring life to the world through us and through the sufferings that we experience and the rejections that we try to confront every day of our lives. Amen.